booty bandits.
Booty snatchers. Booty bandits. That's today's topic.
What, have you ever experienced a man that was just so infatuated with your ass more than your pussy where you was just like, something ain't right? He don't know who he is.
Yeah,
but we got to,
I have. I'm keeping the book. Yeah.
So why do you think he was more interested in your ass than your pussy? Because America needs to know.
I don't know. You have to find him.
Did it seem strange to you?
Yeah, it did. At first, it was like, sex was just normal, and then he just started wanting,
Yeah, he was more. So what did he say?
Like just turn over or something. You know how it be like.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not an experienced anal man like this, so that's why I'm saying. So when he would just want, how did he know you ain't just freshly shitted or something? When he would try to, he didn't care.
Like, I don't know, like, I just started noticing, like, it was more.
Focused on the ass.
Yeah, then, yeah.
And that is not normal.
That's
for
not
a man,
normal.
unless you like both sexes.
And then, like I told you, like 2 months after I found out that,
You found out that, no, expose it. 2 months after he was always on your ass first, what did you find out?
Well, y'all know.
Because this can save a lot of women.
It can.
Women that might.
Okay. If you in a relationship and a dude want your booty more than, fat mom, it's a sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this will keep the package from floating around.
Because you got some men that like all hoes,
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And
but if you prefer that more
than, then that's a problem.
Something is wrong.
So, yeah. And then, like I said, 2 months later, I found out that,
Yeah. What did you find out later? Because you never let. 2 months later, what did you find out about this guy that wanted the ass first?
That he was messing with
man. I'm going to say it he was messing. A she-man. So, the whole time he was with you,
No. Okay, let me clear the air. That was not my nigga. We were just fucking around. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, little fuck buddy.
But when y'all had y'all fun, he was looking at you, and in his head, he was picturing you to be a man, but acting like you're a woman. That's what he was doing. That's why he preferred the ass over the pussy.
Why happened?
And let me ask you this here: when he used to nut, was the nut harder in the ass compared to the pussy? Did you pay attention to that?
I'm a face catcher, so.
Well, when he was fucking you in the ass, did it seem like it would be more into you than when he fucked you in the pussy? When you think back on it?
Probably I don't know. It's been a minute.
I bet you he was. I could just imagine. You didn't notice it then, but I bet you when he used to fuck you in the ass, that nigga used to be in it, on it.
And then it kind of crushed me a little bit because, I was really fucking around,
Yeah.
And then after I found that shit out, I ran to the doctor.
Well, I know you did. Hold on.
Everything came out clear.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Because I was going to have to unalive,
Oh, yeah. He was going to have to do some criminal activities. Because that is not fair.
Hey, Raven.
Yeah. That is not fair.
No, it's not. That's inconsiderate. And that's messing with other people's health.
Life.
Yeah.
You putting a lot of people's life on the line when you fuck a woman and you slick messing with men and she don't know. She don't know. Now, if you get with a woman and you say, hey, I'm going to stick my dick in her ass.
Hold on, y'all. Let me try to find the receipt.
Yeah. If a man is fucking with a woman and he says, hey, I like men too. And you say, I accept that, baby. You can stick your dick in the man and still fucking me. It's cool. Then that's different. But if he don't tell you and he tricking you and he going in the man's ass and then going inside of you, that is a crime.
Yeah, it is.
That's a crime. Like, that is it's fucked up. Mm. Because I don't think the average black woman will accept it unless money is involved.
I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga talking about he paying. I ain't enough
You
money.
wouldn't peg a nigga? Huh? You wouldn't peg a nigga?
No, hell no.
So, hold on. If a man said, hey, look here, I got 500, I want you to poke me in the booty. You wouldn't do it?
No.
I don't believe it. I'm talking about
Money
somebody.
don't make me jump. Money don't move me.
Yeah, I'm talking about somebody that you ain't trying to fuck with just so you still wouldn't do it.
No.
Okay, well, that's my point. Black women ain't going
The fuck?
let a white lady, you tell the average Caucasian lady that, she gonna be like, okay, honey.
A nigga walk up to me and say, or we just in the midst of doing, and he say, stop it and use this and pet.
You should get up and leave.
I'm gonna do more than that.
You should spit in the nigga face, be honest. I mean, that's what he did to you when he said that. If he didn't tell you he was about that before y'all laid down, that is a disrespectful snap.
Nobody have ever, no.
Like one time for me in New Orleans, this is a true story. This is true. A lot of shit I be saying bullshit. I used to walk past this bar a lot, right? And they had this pretty ass white girl. She stand in front of the door with the sign. Tell people to come in. And the menu would be on the sign. She was pretty as hell. So I would say something to her every time I walked by, and she would smile and stuff like that.
She wanted to.
So one day, I walked by. I was trying to get her to quit and fuck with me on some street shit. So I told her, I said, you know what? You're a door whore. She said, what is that?
What is that?
I said, you making these people thousands of dollars every day by standing in front of her, dancing with this menu sign, and telling them to come in. And she was like, you right. I said, so based on that, like, come fuck with me. Let's go get some money the way I know how to get.
Yeah.
You stand in front of her all day for this little hourly pay. So it took me about 3 days of walking past there saying it to her. And one day when she got ready to get out, because she had got my number, she was like, walk me home. So I walked up from the front of Bourbon to the end of Bourbon. And when I got back there, she stayed in. She was renting like something like a room, but her mama was in charge of the room.
Okay.
But it was inside one of the buildings that's in the French Quarters downtown. It's like an apartment complex. So I'm like, cool. I'm talking to her and she like, my mom, she thinks I'm a nympho because every night, sometimes I don't come home. I come home late and blah, blah, blah. But really, in actuality, she was a nympho. So as I'm walking her home, she said, let's fucking on the street. I ain't never, in public, I ain't never did this. But I got hit for the first time. It was dark.
In public?
In public. It was
On
dark.
back alley.
It wasn't on the alley, but it was on the dark ass street. You couldn't see unless you just happened to ride down and really just look. So I was like on the dark street, but kind of in the corner. And she went to giving me head and shit, and I never forget.
You let her spray.
I shot all in her mouth on the side of the street. It felt so good, so I started thinking about, I might go on and fuck her. But this way she killed me. She wanted anal. I said, I ain't never did that, but I tried with you. I don't want no shit on my dick. That's one of the main reasons
It don't be like that. It's not.
That's what y'all be saying. But when I stuck my dick in and I pulled it out and had a couple of little trinklets, and I'm like, that's why I didn't want to do this shit. And I ain't never do it no more. But I've always heard that you can do little tricks and stuff. I don't know. They say
the trick behind this, like, if you know, like, you and your spouse finna do that particular position,
right?
Eat light.
Eat light.
Or don't eat.
But how do you
cook? Like, don't eat nothing heavy, you know.
Right.
Like greasy food.
That'll have your stomach upset. But how do you get all of your assholes so clean that when you stick it? Because the dick goes in deep. So how is it so clean?
Only shit gonna come out if it's like right there.
At the tip?
Yeah. But if you just gonna get in the shower and like do what you gotta do and like eat light and all that.
Yeah.
You know.
I believe the enema thing I heard is gotta work. Because the enema gets, deep and where, because you gotta think how deep a man go with his dick. So it has to be clean.
It do
out
hurt, but
it hurt.
Yeah.
Well, they be saying it feel good. So anal hurts and feels good. It's like a blend.
Well, me, I never had did it at first. So my first,
it hurt.
Yeah.
Every time, so it never felt good. But what about on the pornos when the man be sticking his dick in the ass and y'all be playing with the clit and nothing there? What? You never did that?
I never watched porn.
Yeah. I'm just keeping it real. I came up 13 years old playing with myself when I first got a woman. Every man lie, he lying. I was 13 watching porno, and I would see this. A man sticking his dick in a woman's ass, and she'll be playing with her clit at the same time, nothing hard as hell. And I wonder, is that real or is that acting on the camera?
I don't know. You might have to call her.
But you say you ain't never felt good with the dick in your ass, so that's the proof.
I mean, like, your first go-round, where first fruit rounds is, you know. And then it depends on the size, his size.
His size, too. Yeah, because if it's too big, I know you stressed out.